皆様こんばんは、今週もお疲れ様でございます、ヘレンベルガーホフの磯本です。とですね、今日はですね、ドイツアール地方のクロイツベルクさんと、クロイツベルクの、レアクロイツベルクさんですね、ご当主の娘さんでいらっしゃいますが、そのレアクロイツベルクさんとつないで、現地の今の状況というのを確認、見せていただきたいなというふうに思っております。おー、ハロー。
おー、こんばんは。
こんばんは。あ、大原さん、お疲れ様です。
お疲れ様です。
お元気ですか？
元気です。R はですね、フランクフルトから約西に170キロくらい離れてるんですけども、フランクフルト空港からは、ICE っていうドイツの高速鉄道を使ってですね、1時間くらいかけて、ボンまで向かいましてですね、そこで乗り換えて、そこでなんか普通の電車に乗り換えて、そこから約1時間くらいかけて、R のこの醸造所があるメッケンハイムという町に移動してきました。ドイツに着いてからは2時間くらいです。
Yeah, my name is Lea Kreuzberg. I'm 24-year-old and at the moment I'm studying international wine business at Geisenheim University. But since the flood happened last year, I also started to work in our company. So it wasn't planned that I will work here maybe until I'm 30. So I wanted to work in another winery and make some new expressions and so on. But due to the flood, my father needed the help. I decided to start working in the company last year in October, I think. Yeah. At the moment, so we are still here in Meckenheim and not in Dernau anymore. And so nothing really changed in the last time because it's not easy to rebuild everything, and we have some problems. So the government is working very slowly. So we don't have the whole of the money that we would get from the government to rebuild everything. The German government will give money to the people from our valley for rebuilding, and we are still waiting for it. And many people in the R Valley do it like that. So I think we will be back in Dernau earliest at the end of 2023. But I think this is an optimistic point of view. So I think it will takes a bit more time than just 1 year.
Yeah. So you need to be patient for a while. You know?
Yes, patience is the best word for our mindset at the moment. So we have to learn patience. The R Valley is a really small wine region, so we have just about 630 hectares. So very small in comparison to Pfalz or Rheinhessen. And our main grape variety is of course Pinot Noir. And what also is special about the R Valley is that we have most of the R Valley lays in steep slopes, so it's really steep everywhere, a bit like in Mosel Valley, sometimes a bit steeper. And we have a high part of our bottom is slate rock. So we have many slate at the R Valley, which also makes the wines very special, very mineralic. And R itself is a really small river, so mostly about 70 centimeters, not more, in the height, and in the width maybe 2 meters or something like that. And everything is really I don't know how to say it in English, really
that means compact.
It's compact. Yeah, that's perfect. I think we have the perfect conditions for the growing of Pinot Noir. So Pinot Noir is a grape variety that don't like too hot weather. So not like maybe Syrah or Merlot or Cabernet Sauvignon, which likes it very hot. The Pinot Noir likes it a bit colder. and I think we have the weather conditions for it, because normally we have a bit colder winters, and also the summers are not that hot due to climate change. They're also getting hotter than normal, but I think that's why we have perfect conditions for growing Pinot Noir. And also the steep slopes are perfect for it, because the grapes or the vines have to grow really deep to get water, and that's why the grapes get such a high quality and such also acidity and a good sugar level, so that we have perfect conditions for making wines from Pinot Noir. So I think so the Baden style is a bit more, so you have a bit more alcohol and less acidity, and they are a bit more mouth filling and more, I think rough maybe is the right word for it. And I think the R style is a bit more in the elegant way, and also we have a bit higher acidity than you have in Baden, and also less alcohol. And I think these are the biggest differences, so that you have rough and powerful wines in Baden, and you have the elegant, maybe also a bit burgundy style in the R Valley. So here you can see the new vintage 2022. The first wines that we put in the barrique barrels. So we have a big harvest this year. That's why it's so many barrels. So we have some storage problems at the moment. And these are also wines we pressed, which we had at the moment, which we don't put in the barrique barrels. So we need some new ones, and we're waiting for them. And when they're here, we will put also all of these these tanks in barrels. So I can show you, Christian.
Wow.
So this is one of the tanks, and here you can see the freshly made mesh of our wines. So these are the skins, and all of the wine is underneath. So we have to stamp it sometime today and push it down, so that the juice come up and connect with the skin. So this is something we make like 5 or 6 times a day. So that the connection between grapes, between skins and juice is working, so that the wine gets its color and its tannins and so on, because most of the color and most of the tannins are in the skin of the grapes. The 22 harvest, I think it was a special one, because we had a quantity we never had before. So that's why we have storage problems at the moment. So we have a really high quantity, but also a special high quality. So we are completely happy with 2022 vintage, and I think the wines out of 2022 will be great ones, because it's not like in 2018 where we had not that much acidity. We also have a high acidity this year, so a normal high acidity. And we are really happy, and I think the result of 2022, so the wines of 2022, will be great ones. And thank you for watching, and I hope maybe you will enjoy our wines someday in Japan. That would be really great. And I hope you enjoyed it and learned something about our winery, about our wine region. And drink German wine, drink R Valley wine, because we need, at the moment, we need as much attention as possible because of the flood. All of the German R Valley winemakers need your help in drinking our wines. That would be great. I think this is the best help that you can do at the moment. And thank you so much for listening to us. And for sure, Herrenberger Hof, thank you so much for standing on our side due to this, maybe a bit dark period of our winery. And it was great to talk to you, and it's great that you are out there and supporting us. Thank you so much. Also, thank you for sending Hiroto to us. So it's a pleasure to meet him. He's such a nice guy, and I'm glad that he's here.
今日はですね、まず午前中に、ルートビヒさんに、デルナーの町に連れて行っていただきました。で、被災した様子だとか、畑の様子だとかを見せていただいたので、今日 Facebook に投稿できたらいいなと思っております。で、明日からは、明日の午後ですかね、明日の午後は、ライン川に移動して、で、日曜日はお休みをいただくんですけども、来週の月曜日ですね、ブロイヤーさん訪問いたしますので、はい、その時のレポートも楽しみに待っていてください。
ご視聴いただきありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、コメントお待ちしております。またお会いしましょう。